taking this seriously because alcohol and driving just does not mix. You could easily kill someone.
I relapsed. I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing, which I want to live a nice life. And because I used to have everything and I lost it all. I'm at rock bottom.
25 CR 003154 State versus Rebecca Davis. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Okay, for the defendant.
And are you Rebecca? Just have you seen discovery?
Yes,
Did you review it with your client?
we've gone over it. Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Davis, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, we do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Ms. Davis, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, she has. She has assisted me.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, she does.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Davis, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. State recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration 2024 PF 28045. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No such motions.
All right, off the record. Probation, this is cause number 2025 CR 003154, and it's an application for probation. All right, we're back on the record. Outside the agreement, the state is asking that your punishment be assessed at 8 years in the prison. That your length of probation. See, I'm trying to make sure everybody's awake. It's shocking everybody's system.
Yeah.
What they're asking for is that your length of probation be 8 years, that there be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, 2-year license suspension, and they're asking that there be 10 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition of your probation. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
And state, with regards to the 10 days in the Bexar County Jail, would you object to her serving that on GPS?
No objection.
Right. Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
State offers exhibit 1 and attachment.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. Reviewing states.
At this point, the case is no longer just about the charge itself. The court has already found enough evidence to move forward, and now the focus shifts to one question: What happens to Rebecca after this conviction? Her answer would take the hearing in a much more personal direction.
Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We'd like to proceed, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. Since the date of offense, she has been in a rehab facility. It's now 90 days. And she may be better to explain this facility to you.
All right, what facility are you in,
SOBA, SOBA,
and where is it located?
here in San Antonio. Northeast side, I believe.
All right, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah,
I did
it's
not know about it,
amazing.
so could you tell the judge about
Yes,
some,
I would love to.
everything that they offer and that it's a lockdown facility?
Yeah, okay, so it's typically a 60-day program, and the first 30 days is residential, and you are not allowed to leave. You get 4-hour visits on both Saturday and Sunday. We are in class from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m.
Mhm.
They take us to Gold's Gym at 4 p.m. if you would like to go Monday
Well,
through
I
Friday.
need to join that just to
You
get
know,
in.
just to get the gym membership.
Yeah.
They introduce yoga classes. We have yoga twice per week. We have CBT training, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. I have my own individual therapist and my own individual caseworker. Most of the staff are recovering either alcoholics or drug addicts, so they understand. We have an AA meeting every night from 7 to 8, Monday through Sunday. Yes, we are actually breathalyzed twice per day, once in the morning and once in the evening. And then we are UA'd Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and that's actually sent off to the laboratory as well. And that's typical for your whole stay. Like that's never going to change. After 30 days, you enter a PHP, which is partial hospitalization. I believe they shave off 2 classes, so you have a little bit more free time.
Oh, you know what? Now that you mentioned the hospitalization part of this, I do know about this program because somebody brought someone who actually is over the program to come talk to me about it, but continue.
Okay.
Because I think people should know about this.
Yeah, you enter PHP and like I said, partial hospitalization. They shave off 2 classes, but that's just to have more time to get with your sponsor and go through the steps, that kind of thing. It's very step-based, the whole program. During PHP, you get 2 4-hour passes, one on Saturday and one on Sunday, so you can leave the premises, but they UA you upon re-entry to the facility. And then after the 60 days, you can choose to go into the next 30 days, which is IOP. It's less classes. We only have to attend AA 5 nights per week, but that's when you get a job. The facility actually helps you get to and from work for the whole first month, whether it be Uber or someone taking you. I'm gluten intolerant and they buy me special food. It's a fantastic facility. So I've learned so much and just in the short period of time that I've been there.
So how much longer time do you have with inpatient?
So I'm going to be totally transparent. I had entered the facility on February 10th and was released on March 13th. It took about 2 weeks, but I relapsed. I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing, which was attend to AA, talk to my sponsor. I was self-isolating again. And so it took 2 weeks, but the thoughts control the behavior, which control the actions or feelings then control the actions. So I did relapse. I then scared the crap out of me because I don't want to be an alcoholic. Well, I'm going to be an alcoholic, but I want to live a nice life. And because I used to have everything and I lost it all. I'm at rock bottom. And so
This is where Rebecca's story takes a different turn. She admits that treatment alone did not stop the relapse, but instead of hiding what happened, she returned voluntarily and asked for another chance. Now the judge has to decide whether that commitment is enough to keep her out of prison.
Entered the program voluntarily last Monday. It'll be 2 weeks. So I have another 6 weeks before I enter the IOP, which is when I go get a job and everything like that. I plan on staying in sober living afterwards. So that's going to be another controlled environment with UAs and breathalyzing. And I can do that at SOBA. So they actually have, I think it's like 25 acres or something like that. Yeah, it's amazing. It sprawls out. There's a men's house, a women's house, a nursing
I
station.
have to come and get a tour.
Yeah.
I've had the people at the facility come and talk to me because it really clicked with me when you mentioned the hospitalization part.
Yes, ma'am.
Because the person talked to me and they told me that with alcohol and really with any other drug, of course, you got to detox and all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you got to get your mind straight.
Mhm.
But then the hospitalization part is a part of that. So there won't
Yes,
be any
I totally forgot
backslides.
that. Yeah, it's actually considered a dual facility for both rehabilitation from substances and a mental facility.
Mhm.
So I am medicated. I have bipolar 2, ADHD, OCD, those kind of things, PTSD, and from childhood trauma. And yes, I'm on a bipolar med. If you can't sleep, they help you with, and non-narcotic, of course, sleep, like melatonin. It's just a fabulous facility. Like all the staff is super caring, the nursing staff. We've got a doctor on call at all times, Dr. Healy, he's a psychiatrist.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
that's
So-
who talked to me.
Yeah, Dr. Healy. Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. He really listens and doesn't just push pills. Like I can't stand that. Like I don't want to be over medicated. I don't want to be a zombie. I just need the help. So
Okay, awesome.
Let me just ask a question. So, you're locked down for how many more days?
for another 6 weeks, I cannot leave. Well, I can leave the facility, like I said, for the 4-hour passes, after 30 days on Saturday and Sunday. But I would not be adverse to just foregoing those passes, just to stay in the lockdown, aspect of it. But like I said, after the 60 days, that's when you can actually leave and go get a job. And, yeah.
All right, so you're going to have to sign a release for probation. Probation, with regards to this facility where she is, you all can do the UA testing or you can accept their UA testing, however that's appropriate under your program. So, all right, thank you. So as previously stated, the court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 8 years in prison, suspended and probated for 6 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. You to continue with treatment at SOBA, SOBA?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There is to be a 2-year license suspension. All right, with regards to the GPS, if she were on full lock time at that facility and they were not allowing her to leave, I wouldn't even do GPS because she would be there.
And
So-
that was where I was trying to go to, because we had talked about that, and if the court instructs her that she's still within that lockdown for 2 more weeks, and then she would be where she got some freedom, but the court could order that she could not leave the facility for those 4 hours.
Those other 30 days.
All right, so
So-
It's up to y'all.
then,
I mean, I
well,
would-
here's the thing, GPS is expensive.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And I
Yeah.
am indigent.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've lost everything.
All right, State, do you have any objection to the court ordering that since she's at SOBA, that for the 10 days, she is to be on their lockdown and not leave campus?
As long as there's verification that she does remain on campus for the entire 10 days, then no, the state is not.
All right. So in lieu of the 10 days in the Bear County Jail, I'm going to order that you're to remain at SOBA on their lockdown
Yes, ma'am.
and not leave the campus.
Yes, ma'am.
And she was brought here by the facility.
Yes, they
Oh,
take you to
yeah.
Oh,
appointments.
where are they?
They're not in court.
Okay.
Yeah, I just call them and
Yeah.
they come pick
All
me
right.
up. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, it's a fantastic facility. I just can't get over the level of care and understanding, just because, like I said, most of the staff, even my therapist has a master's degree in social work and he is a recovering alcoholic. So he does this amazing therapy called EBDT.
Mhm.
It's fairly new. It's about 3 years old, and it's like hypnosis based.
Mhm.
And you target like a traumatic memory, and he walks you through, and it's got this wand. It's really weird, but it is like magic. So yeah, it's great therapy.
Okay. All right. And then there will be, and as I previously stated, in lieu of the 10 days in the Bear County Jail, there's to be complete lockdown at the SOBA facility for 10 days. DWI education course, VIP Live, DWI intervention. And if they have those programs at that facility, then those will count towards that. But you will need to give a release to probation so that they can make sure that those programs are equivalent to the programs that I'm requesting.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's 200 hours of community service restitution. Do you have any children?
I do. They don't live with me. My 14-year-old lives in Kyle with his father, and then my 23-year-old is on his own. He's very successful.
All right. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once she completes that, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Do you have any vehicles?
No, ma'am. Well, I have a vehicle right now, and that's something that I would like to discuss as well. It's about to go back to the bank. Like I said, I'm indigent. I have no way to pay for it. Plus I haven't been driving it. It's been sitting in my boyfriend's driveway, but with the breathalyzer on it. Like I said, it's going to have to either get sold back to CarMax if they accept it or go back to the bank. And I was hoping to get a release of breathalyzer off the vehicle because I can, excuse me, cannot sell it or turn it back to the bank with the Smart Start device on it. I would not be adverse to getting an in-home device. That's, I know that's typical.
All right. So what I'll do is it's going to be ignition interlock for half the term, or you can provide an affidavit of non-driving and the court will order a portable alcohol monitoring device.
And will that allow me to, because I believe Smart Start needs proof of a judge release.
They're going to give everything to you.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
There'll be field visits one time per month for 6 months. Proof of employment within 45 days of release from SOBA. There's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. And I'm going to order 120 sober meetings in 120 days. I know you're already doing that there, and you'll need to make sure that they receive that.
Yes, ma'am.
Take in consideration 2024 PF 28045. Probation, is there anything else?
No, Judge, I think that'll be it.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am. You've been extremely helpful. Thank you.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question about that, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. I'm glad that you are taking.
After everything Rebecca has said about losing control, getting sober, and trying to rebuild her life, the judge delivers one final warning. And this time, there is no paperwork left to discuss only the consequences of what happens if she fails.
This seriously, because alcohol and driving just does not mix. You could easily kill someone. You
Yes,
understand?
ma'am. And I thank God every day that I did not harm someone else and I didn't kill myself. So just because my boys would be devastated and my family in general. So.
Well, here's the thing. In this court, your attorney will tell you communication is key to successfully complete probation in here. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
It's calling 2025 CR 002509 State versus Jessica Rodriguez. Could I have parties approaching and announce